It's not just California. We've seen massive fires in Colorado, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington, even places like Montana and Idaho that used to be too wet to burn much. And in 2023, we watched Lahaina on Maui, a historic town, completely wiped off the map with at least 100 deaths. These aren't normal wildfires either. They create their own weather, generate fire tornadoes, and move with supernatural speed. Exactly as prophesied, the conflagration of cities. And now the eastern United States is burning too. You might have thought the southeast was immune, but you'd be wrong. Look at the timeline of disasters they've faced. September 26th, 2024. Hurricane Helene makes landfall in Florida's Big Bend as a Category 4 hurricane with winds of 140 miles per hour. It tears through the southeast, killing over 230 people across 6 states: Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. By September 30th, entire communities in western North Carolina are submerged, with Asheville mayor describing it as a post-apocalyptic scene. The U.S. Geological Survey mapped over 2,000 landslides in the southern Appalachians during Helene, primarily in western North Carolina. 2 weeks later, October 9th, 2024, Hurricane Milton slams into Florida's west coast near Siesta Key, hitting areas still reeling from Helene. Milton claims at least 24 more lives and floods communities that were just beginning to recover from Helene. Then, by March 22nd, 2025, wildfires erupt across North Carolina and South Carolina. The same communities devastated by Hurricane Helene are now battling flames, fueled by drought conditions and millions of trees downed during the hurricanes. In Polk County, North Carolina, about 80 miles west of Charlotte, 3 major fires burned through at least 9 square miles, forcing hundreds to evacuate. The Forest Service official said it perfectly. Helene just dropped tons of fuel on the ground, then these flash droughts allowed that fuel to dry out very fast. This is the pattern now. First flood, then landslides, then fire. First hurricanes dump water and tear down forests, then drought hits, then unstoppable wildfires rage through the debris. The firefighters can't even navigate the fallen trees. One ongoing crisis from September all through into the spring. The Southeast used to mock California for its fire seasons. Now they're living the same nightmare on the opposite coast. The conflagration is spreading exactly as foretold. From California to the Carolinas, the second plague encircles America. Fire doesn't recognize state lines or political parties. Fire doesn't care about your insurance policy. Fire is the great equalizer, and it's coming for everyone. The third plague is destruction and pestilence of animals. The last 5 years have seen the largest animal disease outbreaks in history. Bird flu has decimated poultry farms, with over 58 million birds killed or culled. Suddenly it's jumping to dairy cows too. In March 2025, they had to cull 700,000 cattle because of H5N1 spreading through herds. Mass fish die-offs in rivers and oceans. Remember the Mississippi River fish kill in summer 2024? Over 200 tons of dead fish washed up along a 50-mile stretch. Unexplained, they said. Yeah, right. Bee colonies collapsing, white nose syndrome wiping out bat populations, chronic wasting disease spreading among deer and elk, marine mammals washing up dead on beaches.